So welcome to Roblox. It's Unbreakable. It's a new JoJo game. It came out a little while ago. I'm level 42, and this is gonna be like a starter guide for the game. So when you this is the main menu. You always want to press play main game. It'll appear like here when you first join. Don't really go into ranked until you're actually like really strong, because a lot of strong people are in ranked, stronger than I am. So when you first join, you have the options to go to part 1, which is Phantom Blood, or part 5, which is Vental Oreo. So I would pick Phantom Blood when you first start. I recommend being here until like level 20-ish, and this go here after. If you bought the private server game pass, yeah, probably create a private server, unless you're just gonna go randomly beg people for help, or you can just join a public server if you're poor like me. So once you do that, you're gonna wait, because this game has absurd loading times for me and me only, like 50% of the time. But of course, because I'm recording, it's not gonna do that. See, anyway, I'm gold experience Hamon, but I won't be using golden experience much because I have everything in Hamon, just because I got it at literally wasn't even in this part. So here's a little quick thing. I'm gonna have to go back to the starter area because I'm in the area where you fight the final boss, Dio. And let's just say it's gonna be a long trek back, because there's a whole other area I gotta go through. And then I'll do the story kind of thing with you. Nope. The story does require you to have 1500 pretty early on. It's I think the second quest you do. And then there's also one more thing where if you want to get Hamon, you'll need 2000. And you don't have to get Hamon, but you're gonna get that way before you get a stand, is what I'm gonna say. And Hamon is better than Vampire. Those are the only specs in the game. Hamon is better because even though you gotta charge it, and there would be my bar at the bottom, you can see the little black bar below my XP bar, which is yellow. That would fill up if my PC wasn't really laggy and show you how much Hamon I have left. But you have to charge it. Although it's still better than Vampire. So, and this game does bonus damage to vampires if you have Hamon. If I activate my Hamon, then all my stuff from Hamon will do extra damage to vampires. And Hamon has 4 moves. I have all of them. So there's Willing Zappelli. He's the second to final quest. This is gonna take forever. Also, when you first spawn in, you can look around and you'll see a marker. I don't have one because I don't have a quest from this area. I have my quests in the next area, to defeat Diablo. But, you'll see that, just go there and do that. Because I have no clue where you spawn from that. Because you never spawn in that area again, I don't think. But once you do that, then you just go to the mansion, because that's where I'm gonna be. Basically, they want you to fight a level 5 AI. It's not very difficult. Just, make sure that he's on the inside of the fence, because I know there's a fence and all that. Make sure he's on the inside of the fence, and then you can, kick him from the other side, and if you're at a certain range, he won't do anything, but he'll still get hit by your M1s. So you can do this, you can do kick, and you'll be completely fine. So once you do that, he'll tell you to come over to, you're free to visit the Joestar Mansion anytime. So then you want to go over here, and you'll talk to Jonathan. Now this Jonathan will tell you need to go investigate this quote-unquote medicine Dio is giving his dad. So you want to go all the way to London, This will take like $50, I believe, because fast travel takes money. But if you go, like, I think there's a couple money spawns in the house. Like, see, that coin just gave me 50. Like, see, there's another money spawn. And money is not particularly hard to get in this game. It's difficult, but it's just tedious. So once you have enough money, you go to the coachman, and make sure you select London. That'll bring you to the city gate. And from here, you'll, like, just look around. And you can talk to this guy. I forget where he is. You'll have a marker for it. Bro, can we not? So anyway, you'll have a marker for it. That'll tell you where he is. I can look around and try and find him. But I wouldn't know exactly where he is. But that leads to my second point. When you talk to him, you're going to need $1,500 to actually do the quest. And this will not benefit you in any way except XP. Like, you're not getting arrows or Hamon or anything. It's just paying him $1,500. So make sure you look around for money. And when back here is the black market dealer. He's basically the shop. Whatever you do, do not buy the vampire mask. Hamon is better. Arrows, they're not good when you start because they have, like, so little chance when you start. So basically don't get anything from here until you're, like, level 20. And then you'll actually have enough money to get, like, the cheap stuff there, too. So anyway, you're gonna run around looking for 1,500. This'll take a while. There is NPCs you could kill, but at this point in the story, it would be difficult for you, especially because you wouldn't have any moves, usually. Because at this point, there's almost no way you have, like, a stun, Hamon, or vampire. And those are the only, like, moveset kind of things in the game. So anyway, you'll be walking around here for ages. Let me tell you that right now. Like, you are not gonna stop walking around randomly for no reason anytime soon. But this quest helps you get, like, a lay of what's in London. Because there's, like, this quest. I think it's just to kill some of the guys around here. So if you ever need to, like, level up, you could do that quest. Although I would just do the strength quest, because it's the same level, more XP and stuff. And there's the homeless man. You give him $1,000, you can literally only do that once, and you get, like, a bit of XP. Not very much, to be honest. Like, I don't know, I've done the one in Golden Land. Like, see, if I do this, that didn't even level me up, that gave you 17,000. Like, if you're at level 1, that might be, like, 2 levels. It's not worth it, trust me. But you can only do that once, and I'm not gonna fall for the stupid mistake of doing that again. And as you run around, you'll find that there's 2 different kinds of AI. There's brutes, and then there's the thugs, or whatever they are. Brutes are more tough. Duh, but... And you're getting to see all my moves, but that's all my moves, just because I don't... Like, I'm not that far in the game. Oh, where is Speedwagon? So, yeah, Robert E.O. Speedwagon is the guy I'm gonna talk to. And, yeah, you need 1,500. You'll have a marker for him, so I'm just gonna run around and randomly try to find him. But if I don't, in like a minute, then I'm just gonna head back. And it'll tell you to head back to the Joestar Mansion. And then I know what's gonna happen. Oh, here he is. So he'll just say, what do you want? Because I've already done it. But right over here is where he is. And yeah, you just gotta pay him 1,500 and the poison. And then once you're here, you gotta go to the fast travel NPC. because you're gonna want to go all the way back to the mansion. Yeah, make sure you have a bit more money. Make sure you have like $200 more, because you're gonna need that for fast travel, just for like one quest that you're gonna be doing. And it would be nice if you got Hamon, because that's going to be all of your moves early on. Because an arrow is 2,000, so it's the exact same price as Hamon, except take your level, multiply it by 2, and that's your chance to get any stand from it. Yeah, it's not very good. Like, and 50 is the max. Like, if I used an arrow right now, I would have an 84% chance to get a stand. So yeah, I would get Hamon, and especially because I'm not sure if you burn in the sun with Vampire, but you deal extra damage to vampires with it, and literally from this point on, all of the AI you will be fighting are considered vampires or undead. So you want to go to the mansion, but yeah, when you do this, you probably want to get Hamon. So go talk to the exact same Jonathan Joestar NPC. And he's gonna say, oh, Dio's now a vampire, and that's not good, and he set up zombies, so you gotta kill them all. But first you should get Hamon. So here's how you get Hamon. You need $2,000, there's no level requirement. He's just over here. Zeppeli is the Hamon trainer. So once you get over here, like you can see him in the distance now, he will tell you, hey, the zombies are over in Midnight's Lot, go get them, and if you want Hamon or Hamon, give me $2,000 when you talk to me again. So if I go into tab, skill tree, this is the Hamon's skill tree. You start out with Breathe and Hamon unlocked. Breathe, I forget what it's assigned to by default, but it will appear down here. It won't be F. So now I'm going to turn my graphics up so you can actually see the skill tree. And this won't cook my PC because nothing else is rendering. So you go into Hamon Mastery 1. Increases Hamon charging and duration. Zoom Punch. Basically that. You get Scarlet Overdrive. And then basically that, and you'll get Sunlight Yellow. Then again, then you get Sendo, and then you can go up here and you can buy Hamon Healing. This will just slowly heal you. I don't have it because I'm saving up for my beatdown on my stand, but I'm gonna get this next. So that's the entire Hamon skill tree. Now I'm gonna go find an AI and show you what it can do. But basically, once you talk to him, you want to go back here. I know, fun. And you want to talk to the fast travel NPC. And now it's the first time that you go to Midnight's Lot. It's the area that you saw me first coming from, although actually there's like 3 areas. So once you do this, like, follow me, we're gonna talk to Straight So. Now, you can usually just, like, with normal sprints, I have, like, agility 2 or 1. And I'm heavily outrunning him, so I don't even think you need any agility upgrades. I remember where all the quest givers are now. So Straight So is gonna be all the way over here. And you can do this quest multiple times over. So I'll do it with you. You gotta defeat 10 zombies. Now the zombies aren't very difficult, but this is why I recommended you get Hamon. At least get Zoom Punch. And here's the time that I'll show you like combos you can do with just Hamon. Which, it's not really a combo. I mean, it's just 3 moves. Oh, by the way, M1s in this game aren't true. So don't really M1 unless they're M1ing you. Because otherwise you're gonna get M1 and then they're gonna combo you because they're gonna like kick you away. So let me charge my Hamon. So here's a little combo you can do. And let me show you the moves first. Let me lure this guy into like a more open area. It's a zoom punch. Yes, that is zoom punch. Thank you, bro. At least his only move is out of the way. So this is zoom punch. And I missed it. It does 17 damage. It's kind of like an M1. In fact, it's the exact same except bigger hitbox and does 17. Here's Scarlet. Oh, I don't have any Hamon. Bro, I'm getting rolled by the zombie. Anyway, Hamon is basically just your kick. Or not. Bro, I cannot speak. But yeah, it's basically just kick. But it does 22 and sets them on fire. And then you have Scarlet Overdrive, or no, Sunlight Yellow Overdrive. This move is really, really good. Each individual hit will set them on fire. And with the fire going on, that can do, like, a lot of damage. And then you have one more move. This move does, like, 40. It's basically, like, Scarlet, but it does more and has bigger hitbox, AoE all around you. I gotta find another zombie. There. So let me charge it. That's Sendo. And that's all of your Hamon moves. Also, you do, I think you have extra, like, higher M1 damage, too. Because normally they would do 3, but I'm out here doing 6.25. And I think my kick does more, too. Yeah, my kick does 4.5 more. So yeah, you're also just tougher like that with completed grind set. Anyway, yeah, that's just that. So now I'll show you how like you can actually combo with it, because there's like a combo kind of style thing. So I'm gonna Sunlight Yellow, and then I'm gonna zoom, and then I'm gonna Sendo. They can't break out of that, and it does okay damage. It does like a little over 100. And it's really good for just being Hamon and being kind of early game. So now you just want to kill the zombies, and there's a way to cheese them. Now you might be like, wait, but I haven't got Hamon yet, and so Hamon isn't necessary because I can just cheese them. Not yet, it isn't, but when you're gonna fight Dio, there's no way to cheese him, and Dio is pretty tough. Plus, when you're his level, it's hard to do him solo. So now that they're both on me, I just want to get above there. And then, in the AI, there's a certain range where, see, like, he decided to hit me with that move. But there's a certain range to all AI in this game, and you can either be in that range or out. If you're in that range, they'll attack you. If you're out that range, then they won't attack you. But, like, I'm not talking about when they get aggroed at you. I'm talking about, like, they will actually just not attack you if you are out of that range. So, like, he could hit me with a move right here. Easy. Like, with no challenge. But he's not, because I'm out of his range. And I'm probably gonna die here. But whatever. I don't know how I died to, like, that low level, but I just suck. So, yeah. But these AI, like, what they'll do is basically think of a circle around the AI, and then think of a slightly larger circle. You can be inside of that slightly larger circle and outside of the other circle. So think of the smaller circle as red and the bigger circle as blue. If you're inside the blue circle, but you're outside the red circle is when they'll hit you, and the blue circle is when they can be hit. Basically, there's this range. Like, if I sit right here, my kick and my M1s and all of my moves will hit him, but he won't hit me. That's the best way to cheese, is you can just hop behind these walls. And of course this guy's gonna steal my kills. It's my kill, bro. It's my fight. What are you going on about, bro? See, my kill. So this quest will take a while, and you can repeat this quest if you need extra levels before you actually go and fight Dio and Bruford, because he's the next quest. For Bruford, I recommend having Hamon too, because there isn't a way to like really cheese him. I mean, there's ways similar. You can just hop behind his gravestone, but he'll just walk right over that. And all the other gravestones, he can just, like, just walk right over too. So. There's a lot of zombies in the field, but you can't cheese them. Like, see, I can go here. And especially if you have a stand, because then your range is even farther. Like, I could be back here, and he has absolutely no chance to hit me from back here. Yo, this kid is actually getting annoying. I think I'm gonna go kill him. Once I get out of this, because it's difficult. But I'm actually gonna go kill this kid. But he's level 9. What do you think he's gonna do against me? Ha. That's like all of this guy's HP, because he's low. And he knows what he did, too. So yeah, sometimes he'll get people to try to steal your kills. Don't let him. Also, if you're getting barraged and you have a stand, you can barrage back. Like, you can barrage during that, and both barrages will just do half. So yeah, if somebody's stealing your kills, don't let them. Just take them out. Because they're your kills, not theirs. And now I'm almost done with the quest. Once you finish this quest, you want to follow me. I'm gonna kill that kid one more time real quick. COVID, 100%, no cap. Guess I won't kill that kid because I got no clue where he went. So anyway, this is gonna be a pretty long hike. And after this, you have another pretty long hike, so yeah, that's gonna be very fun. So now you're going to be fighting Bruford. Now, there's AI that will spawn around him that aren't Bruford that are considerably tough when you're their level. And those guys can be really annoying because a lot of the time you like heavy punch or something, but like kick in this game, I think heavy punch works like that too, like a couple of the knockdowns. Not sendo, that's why I like it, but I think a couple of the moves in this game only work on one person, like Bloodsuck. And that means that like if they're stacked up and you hit them with that, then you die. Pretty much, because you can have like a 50-50 chance to hit the wrong person, and if so, Bruford is just gonna slam like 20 damage in your skull from the pluck. Also, this is the only way to get a weapon in the game, so if you want, you can sit here. It's a 5% drop from Bruford. I know, pretty unfortunate, but yeah. There's a GR here, so I think he's trying to get it too. GR Vampire. I got no clue what this is doing, but why would you use Vampire? Vampire is worse. Like, literally, I do like 3 times damage to vampires. He really got me with that, bro, and that's gonna do a lot, just because I'm only, like, Vitality 3. Oh yeah, I forgot, a lot of the beatdowns have, like, long talking scenes where you literally just do nothing. Okay, so this kid wants to go at me for literally no reason now. Okay. So yeah, you'll also get people randomly killing you for no reason. So yeah, he's the quest giver for that. And once you do that, you want, like, you're fighting Dio. Oh, this kid wants more smoke? He can have it. I really fell for that, bro. Yo, is he actually gonna lose to me with like a 10 level read? This kid sucks. I'm realizing that, bro. He's using GR and still losing. Like, bruh. Hey, hello, you guys. Ready to wait 18 years because this guy literally only knows how to PD. Like, he just runs away and spams his barrage, beat down space for sticky eyes and suck. That's his entire moveset, pretty much. Despite being level 51, that's the only moves he knows how to use. I'm trying to get him on fire, but I just suck. Ow. Yo, I should have kept that barrage up. So yeah, you'll run into like maybe one toxic person per server. And it is just not fun running into people like this, because they like absolutely will do that for no reason and then say easy trash XD after having a 40 level lead. Like, yeah, duh, it's gonna be easy. You have a 40 level lead. You look at game. Yo, yeah, I'm just gonna make a video and this kid made it personal. I'm gonna kill him one more time before doing the next quest. So anyway, you gotta do Dio, and I'm giving you this time because it's gonna be like an age-long walk. 100% not because I'm mad at this guy, but it actually is gonna take like ages for you to walk there. Plus, I recommend like building up your XP by doing the Bruford quest a ton of times. You need it. I'm gonna say that. activated a macro. Okay, it's all good. I know, Bruford. Why, you seriously? Only random— you're a randomer, he says after attacking me for absolutely no reason. And continuing to, and then spamming easy. Sounds like kill this guy, go do Dio quest. So it's also going to be a long walk over here. Yay, we all love long walks, clearly. And you know, I'd climb up there if there wasn't barriers, but I've done this so many times that I have I actually remember where the barrier ends and you can just skip part of the walk. Because that is very crucial. Because you will have like a whole 2-minute walk to Dio. Like, there's no fast travel NPC, no nothing. He said, I am go to defeat Dio. I'll kill him before he gets here. Because Dio is only level 20, I'm level 43. I think I can do that. I'm making a video. I'll do it once I'm done. Bro, my mom's is cold. So anyway, you just take the quest, go in here, and there's Dio. I wouldn't say Dio is particularly hard. Like, look at me just absolutely obliterate him. Except, this guy, like, if you ever knock him down and then immediately do a punch, this is pretty much the same with all AI, he will immediately parry you. Like, guaranteed. In fact, I don't think there is a way that he won't parry you when you do that. Anyway, if you have enough moves, you can just do stuff like this over and over. And just repeatedly knock him back and combo him. Lag. Bro, I swear to God if I get kicked for internet right now. But yeah, you basically just kill Dio, that's it. That's the storyline. Go to Vento Oreo, and that's kind of straightforward. It's basically the same thing. See ya, I'm not recording this video again. This took ages to record.